Hi everyone, I hope that you are having a fantastic Friday and full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. Very, very interesting. The Sagittarian energy. This is when things really come out to play. This is a fiery energy, and this is a very outspoken, direct, kind of charismatic energy. It can also give us an energy that's a little bit highly strung sometimes, but it's like they say things by instinct. They can be quite blunt sometimes as well, and need things to keep them interesting. They're easily bored and have to be entertained and have to have what's the next thing, what's coming next. Very progressive energy, and this is what this full moon in Sagittarius is all about, progressing. And specifically what's been highlighted is accelerating your soul's journey, wanting to level up, getting to the stage where you are acutely aware of the fact that you can actually have soul growth and be intentional about it and wanting to level up. So this is very, very important, and they are future orientated, okay, progressive, and can feel almost like a little bit edgy because they want to move all the time. So this is this energy. It's like feeling agitated. So if you're not feeling great and you're like, everyone's talking about evolving and your soul evolving, and I'm not feeling it, and I just feel irritated and frustrated. I don't know what's going on here. You need that agitation. You need to shake things up a bit before they can settle in a different way. Okay, so this is very aggravating sometimes, does make us highly strung, all the rest of it, and those traits come through, but it's about wanting to edge forward, wanting to move forward, wanting to progress. All right, so it's about taking an inventory, or doing an analysis of everything that you've done, getting into like a very spiritual and philosophical kind of mindset as well, and reviewing our lives. And it's about directing our energies and our activities towards expansion, towards moving forward, towards growth, and getting over any stagnation or anything that makes us feel depressed or suppressed. Okay, and it's about new beginnings, doing something new, and wanting to make changes and move forward. Okay, so tonight I've been inspired to take one card from each of these decks and just ask what its fundamental energy is, what its fundamental message is. That's what I was told to do. Okay, so I'm going to quickly shuffle most of them, and then we're going to see what comes up for us. So it's very important that you do analyze what have you sorted out, what haven't you sorted out, what are you making progress in, what aren't you making progress in, what serves you and what doesn't, who serves you and who doesn't. And that's not coming from a selfish point of view, that's coming from a need to be progressive. Okay, I hope I'm going to get through all of these cards. I don't want to keep the reading too long tonight. I've got a lot of energy work to do as well for a lot of people. And while I'm on that note, people have asked me about the energy work that I'm doing for them personally to accelerate this kind of progress with the full moon eclipse. I've done a session tonight. You can go and look at it on Instagram, on Reddit as well. And what's very nice about the full moon is that you can work with the energy 3 days before and after. So what I've done is I'm going to do one more session tomorrow night for anyone who didn't get to book a session tonight, to take advantage of this energy and let me assist them in accelerating their own energy. We'll see if we get to this deck. But yeah, if you still want a chance at doing that, please get hold of me in my Etsy shop, or through a message on Instagram, a message on WhatsApp if you're in contact with me. There are many ways to get hold of me. www.eiroasis, it's eiroasis.com. But go on to any of my posts, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, they're all there. Okay, I'll also post at the bottom of this video. Alright, so we're going to ask, what is the main message from the Wheel of the Year Tarot? The main message for us tonight on this full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. King of Cups or King of Chalices. This is actually quite interesting because this is also about being very much in your emotions. The King of Cups is a Cancerian kind of energy. So if you can think of anybody who's a Cancerian, this is about being very home orientated, or if they are also in business, being business orientated, but usually things centered around the home or doing things that they can do from their home. And they really look after their people. Okay, they look after their family, they're very concerned with family, it's very important to them, and they are very emotional and moody and changeable sometimes as well, which really picks up on this energy that we're busy with. So it can have testing kind of circumstances. Okay, so this is about being concerned with things around your home, things around your business, and things that you want to do to serve others. They like to serve others, they like to cook food, they like to minister and preach and be things like psychologists where they can help, marriage counselors. Okay, they are very focused, but they do also tend to worry and get a little bit cranky or crabby sometimes. But they also have this very kind, considerate nature, and that's what makes them concerned about their family and makes them family orientated. They are people who want to help and give. Okay, so this is the fundamental energy coming through here. So this is about wanting to spend time with somebody, share your life with somebody, share your life with other people, and also to be self-sustaining and contributing something. Okay, whatever that means for you. I'm only pulling one card from each deck to give the general message tonight. Alright, and we have now the Arthurian Legends Tarot. This is modeled after the legends of King Arthur. So what is the most important message here, please? Knight of Swords. Okay. Quite interesting. I'm trying to keep some kind of order here. Alright, the Knight of Swords. When a knight comes up, first of all, can you see him? When a knight comes up, a long-term condition suddenly changes. So this I'm very excited to see, because this is saying definitely there is change coming for you, and it may be something that you've been working on, or that has been stuck, or that has been with you for a long time, that now can shift. Okay, they change energy around you, and this is about renewed activity in your life, whether that's business activity, especially business activity, and also personally. Okay, a lot of activity with other people, maybe meeting other people, new people, but this is acceleration, like I was talking about earlier, with regards to maybe activity in the business, maybe getting a new job, securing yourself financially, potential businesses that you can open or enterprises you can get involved in. And this is about rising up. It's about rising up from being the small fry into the big pond. Okay, it's about basically moving yourself from what you perceive as a what's the word, an obscure status into a more prominent status, a more prominent position, or more financially stable or fruitful position as well. And this is about making decisions concerning your finances, investments, partnerships, and people you partner with regards to romantic relationships as well. Okay, this could also mean that you've recently met somebody that you perhaps want to continue this relationship with, whether this is in a romantic aspect or a business aspect. And this is about a lot of communication as well, especially around work. So I don't know who this is for, but this is saying you're moving forward. Maybe you've been stuck in a job for a long time that you really didn't like, and it's time for a change, and this change is coming. When a knight comes up, a long-term condition suddenly changes. Okay, cool. The Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. Okay, what is your fundamental message for us today, please? Most important message for us today. did only realize to a few minutes into this video that it's the wrong way around ideally for the YouTube video, but that's fine. We're going to have to just put up with it. Okay. The one most important message for us today, please, the energy that needs to come through. Soulmate relationship. Okay, so this is very important, and I want to stress the issue about soulmates. Some people might disagree with me, but in my personal experience, which is quite a few years now, soulmates are people who have been with you before. Someone who's meant to be with you that can help you along your journey. They are not always a romantic connection, okay? Romantic connections are coming up here, but, and I mean, this is quite evident because the King of Cups, he's also about romantic kind of things. Cups are emotions and relationships and romance, okay? Knight of Swords is also some kind of partnership that came up here, and there you can see the dolphins. Okay, it says here, a new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. But I do have to say that the term soulmate for me also means it's somebody you could have been with in a previous lifetime, or someone who's meant to come and help you with something that does not always have to be a romantic connection. Okay, so I think it would be for some of you. There's somebody new coming into your life on a romantic basis, but for others, it's somebody that you just have this synergy and this affinity with. Okay, and you can work well together. It might be a business partner and you just feel like you've known this person forever and you work together like a well-oiled machine. Okay, for the romantic side of it, I'm going to quickly read from the book for you. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Your desire to be in a great love relationship has been manifested, and you're being guided to create or maintain that situation right now. This relationship has a deep spiritual basis, with both partners having true faith and profound beliefs. You and your partner share similar spiritual concepts and are open-minded when it comes to learning about and implementing new practices. This partnership flows to you naturally right now. However, if you worry about or try to force the situation to happen, this is pertaining to somebody that I spoke to today, you could slow the results down. It's important for you to enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Dance with the movement that your manifestation has created for you. Attract your partner through your warm and relaxed demeanor, and know that heaven is taking care of all the details for both of you. Okay. Sorry guys, my hands I think look a bit dirty. I've been working with candles of all colors, so sorry if I've got a bit of wax and stuff on my hands. I've just realized that now. I promise I do wash. COVID-19, I wash so much that I feel I want to wash the skins off. Okay, let's do the goddesses and sirens now. And I'm going to do gods and titans as well. Okay, what does goddesses and sirens have to tell us tonight? What is your main message for us tonight, please, for the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius? Most important message. She just popped up and stared at me. Sheila Nagig. Okay. Sheila. I think you've heard people in Australia call women Sheilas. This was a common name for women. And when we look at Sheila Nagig in mythology is said to represent gateways. Okay, a rite of passage. And often they used to have a woman's genitalia actually up above certain gateways and doorways. And this was to signify Sheila Nagig, who represented gateways and opening up opportunities for you, because the birth canal is the ultimate gateway and passing from one place to another, from one existence to another, out of the womb into the real world, going through that gateway and being birthed. Okay, so this is like this long-term condition that suddenly changes, something that's happening, and tonight is a very auspicious night for a major change for a lot of people. So something is being birthed here. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit from the book. Just a quick section. A new path opens to you and you are protected. You are about to pass through a new gateway which will change you. A rite of passage is close. Do not be afraid to open up. When you're about to pass through a gateway, such as a graduation, a birthday, a dedication, a birth, a marriage, or even a real gateway, such as that of a new home or a new office, you may wish to honor Sheila and ask for her protection. This is an old, powerful, and magical energy, and as such is very effective. Her energy is jolly and yes, a little wild, but all for positive intent. Okay, very interesting. Let's do Gods and Titans. What important message do you have for us tonight, please? For the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. There we go, waste no time. The Green Man, abundance. I actually used the word abundance tonight when I worked on the intent that I had for people who I was doing the energy work for. The Green Man, I don't know if any of you know him. He is very well known, especially in like Celtic mythology, and he looks after the forests, he looks after the earth, and he is of the earth. And he teaches us to respect the earth, but he also shows that there is abundance everywhere. And abundance is not only in money or finances. Abundance can be an abundance of friends, an abundance of support, an abundance of anything that you can think of. Okay, good luck, growth, fertility in all shapes and forms. So this is very possibly what is opening up for you. Abundance can mean you finally meet the soulmate and you have an abundance of happiness and a sense of security. So don't be closed-minded when you think about the word abundance, okay? This is very important to know that abundance encompasses many, many things. Let's see what his card says in the book. I'm not very familiar with this particular deck because I've not had it for very long. The other one, you can see the book's already falling apart. I've had it so long. The Goddesses and Sirens. Come on, Green Man, where are you? Sorry guys, I'm just missing it. It's like the 2 pages that are stuck together. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Prosperity and growth are bursting forth. Any seed you plant now, flourish. Okay, the Green Man is associated with vitality, renewal flowing through your body, your mind, your spirit. And it said, should the Green Man unfurl in your life, know that growth is underway and is bound to bring you with it prosperity in all things. The deep energies of the earth are at work to help you consecrate the green that you want, whether that is health, success in school, or even wealth. The Green Man also fosters the feelings of enthusiasm and passion and works side by side with you as things expand, transform, and grow. Ask yourself, what is it that you wish to grow? What seeds need to be sown? Are you focused on school and academics, or is this a time you want to focus on creating beautiful art or writing? Whatever it is, the Green Man can help you create in abundance. Okay, perfect. I'm going to do the other deck. What did I have here? The Earth Wisdom. I'm sure it's pretty upset because I don't use it too often. Earth Wisdom Oracle, and they're such beautiful cards. These cards have an association of a plant and a crystal with each card. Okay, so maybe this is what you guys need tonight as well. So let's quickly give it a bit of a shuffle. Okay, most important message for us today, please. The most important energy that needs to come through. Divine love. Okay, divine love can also talk to this relationship, this connection that's coming up here, all right? But I also feel the sense of connectedness to spirit. I also feel the sense of connectedness to those who have passed or those who are not with you, that you can be connected to them in other ways as well. And that you must not remember that you are divinely guided and looked after and loved, and that you can relax and be at peace. One of these cards also said, just relax, just be fine, take it easy, don't panic, don't worry. You're looked after. Okay, let's see what this one says for you from the book, and it just pops open there. Okay, this is an important message, guys. All right. The plant association is a rose, and it says here the rose is well known as a symbol of unconditional love and healing. Rose quartz is the stone, and rose quartz amplifies love, compassion, and kindness. We are humans who carry within us the light of the divine, and as such, we are capable of expressing that love, even when circumstances make it difficult. It's easier to slip into love and compassion when you've experienced it yourself. Open yourself up to divine love. Make a commitment to it. Bind yourself to it. Tie a ribbon around your wrist to remind you of your divine marriage. There's also an affirmation here. I am loved. I am committed to nurturing my loving relationship with the divine and with all beings. Okay, guys. I sincerely hope that these give you good messages, and as I usually do, let me grab it down here. I'm quickly going to do one from the Spirit Oracle for you, because this is always very positive. Gee whiz, really true. And people just love these cards. They always have an important message for us. So I'm going to finish off with them, as I often like to do. And we're going to ask what message comes through tonight, that for something we need to be mindful of, and what is it, the message that we need to go away with this evening. Okay, what message? The Artist. Funny that this Green Man card just spoke about creating as well. It says here, you are the infinite power of creation, an eternal artist. Create something beautiful today. That's literally what the other one said. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and with nature. Eternal light shines through you forever. These two are very, very close. Okay. You are the infinite power of creation and an eternal artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. Eternal light shines through you forever. One more. That one just popped out so fast I didn't get a chance to think about it. Okay. What message can you leave us with tonight, please? For this full moon eclipse, what message do you leave us with tonight? Okay, here comes more love, passion. There's definitely romantic relationships coming up here, guys. Okay, love, sexual energy, passion aroused, vital life force, kundalini, the sun giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, and surrender. I think, Sheila Nagig also said surrender or open yourself up to things. Alright, so whoever this is for, there's something significant coming in partnerships and romantic relationships, guys, and you're passing through some kind of gateway. There's healing, there's abundance coming. Finally, some really great shifts. Okay, and on that note, I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful full moon in Sagittarius with a lunar eclipse. What a special, special time. I hope that you guys get to see the eclipse wherever you are, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.